to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm JC, contemporary fiction author and poet. I post videos here on Mondays and Fridays. I live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have a blog, an online magazine, an online store with writer merch. I have a Patreon you can become a member of, or a Ko-fi you can tip me on for future creative endeavors. And I have books, 6 in total, 3 poetry collections, 3 novels that you can buy on Amazon or read on Kindle Unlimited. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, welcome to the final week of July. The weekend was fine. We did have poetry night, which went well. Morgan and I always assume that they're going to be short when there's no real like sign-ups on the sign-up form or anything like that. We always just like, oh, it's going to be a short one today, and we just kind of prepare for the shortness, and it always ends up going longer than we think it's going to go, which no, it's fine, it's great. And Morgan read this amazing poem that's like written like spoken word, and I really hope she goes and performs it somewhere, and posts a short or whatever, because it's amazing. I was blown away. I'm always blown away by her poetry, but that one really, it was so powerful. It's so right for the moment that we're in this country and in this world right now. And I just, y'all, don't do anything else but listen to that one poem. I wish I had the minute marker that it's on. But even if you skip past everything else, you gotta hear Morgan's poem. It's amazing. But yeah, a good portion of the weekend was spent editing video and trying to write new poems for poetry night, which I only wrote one full one, and the other one was not exactly completed. But you know, I did my best. But I think we had another successful poetry night. I can't believe it's the 11th one we've done. We've done 11 of these, and I really love doing them. I really love doing them with Morgan, and she's just amazing. But yeah, Monday, as you can see, I didn't go anywhere. There wasn't a whole lot of clips before this. I don't feel lazy, but I don't know. I don't think I got as much done. I've been consumed with trying to make reels after I got ready for the day, of course. So I've been trying to make reels, and this can really suck your time away from you. This whole marketing thing here. So yeah, I've been consumed with that. Oh, I have to tell you the miracle of the day. So I called the place where you go to pay pay the parking citations, because you know I had until yesterday to pay the first doubling of the citation previously given to me. And so I called and I was like, well, can I make a payment plan? Is that even possible? And she was like, not online, not by the phone. I'd have to actually go up there in person, and I can pay it down little by little but I can only do that in person. So I was like, okay, fine. And so I wanted to make sure my car wasn't going to get towed or booted. And she was like, as long as you don't have more than 2 citations that's past the 90 days of being owed. And I'm like, well, I do have a second one that was just written up, but it's not due until the 5th of August for the same exact thing. So I'm planning on paying that one on time. And she was like, okay, well then you should be fine. So she goes and she looks up the thing, and she said, it's your lucky day. And I'm like, huh? And so apparently the officer who wrote up the citation put the wrong tag number on the thing. So because he wrote, and I can't believe I didn't catch it, that was the wrong tag number, but because he wrote the wrong tag number for the citation, it was voided and dismissed. And I'll be back. Okay, real quick, I got interrupted earlier when I was telling y'all the good news. So because the officer, okay, so rewind. So the citation that I thought was going to double on Sunday to $400 from the $200 that it had already doubled to, is no longer valid. It's void. It does not need, I do not have to worry about that. Thank God. She said the officer entered my tag number on the citation incorrectly. So if I go to look up my actual, and I don't know why I didn't notice it. I guess I was just in such a panic that I didn't realize that he wrote that, so he got the tag number wrong. Like the last four, it was, he inverted, actually no, one number was just completely wrong. And that one number that he wrote wrong invalidated the citation. So she was like, if you go and type in your tag number, it only has the one citation that isn't due until the 5th of August. So yes, I can't stress how much that weight that just took off of my shoulders. Now maybe I can actually take what I would have paid that with and get some insurance and renew my tags, or if I can still see if I can get my aunt to add me and then pay her the difference that it would take to add me to her insurance, which would inevitably be cheaper than me paying a deposit on my own insurance. I get her to add me and then I can just renew my tags. But yay, I wanted to come give that quick update since I have the room to myself again for a hot second. But I'll be back. I'm gonna go do my Duolingo and play some games real quick, decompress. I have been doing marketing reels or Instagram reels, Facebook reels. I don't know. I've been doing reels, working on reels, probably far longer than I should have been. But I'll be back. Bye. It is time for me to say goodnight. We'd like to done it sooner, but someone didn't get the hint to leave the room. Anyway, this looks like it's going to be a very boring week, because it looks like I'm not going to go anywhere until probably Thursday and maybe Friday. I don't know. Because it's supposed to thunderstorm today. My plan was initially to wash clothes today, but I don't enjoy thunderstorms. Not being out in them. I don't necessarily mind watching them from the window, but I don't want to be in them and then to do laundry and all that stuff. If it was just regular rain, I probably still wouldn't go. Usually when it's raining and it's laundry day, I don't know that it's going to rain before I leave the house. Otherwise, I wouldn't do laundry on a day where it's raining either. But that's it. I did I think I got 1,400 words ish, somewhere around there. And then I realized that while Friday's video was supposed to be another brainstorm with me video, well, the kind of the first one really, not well, not the other one, the first one was the introduction to the series, but this was going to be kind of like the first one. But since August 1st is on Saturday, it makes more sense to do a goals video on Friday. So that is what's going to be Friday's video. So I had to write out my goals and watch it a few different videos. And I did some reading. I need to actually get back to beta reading. But I really want to finish this book. I've been reading it for too long, and I want to get to another book that I've gotten from the library. Anyway, hopefully I'll have a productive day tomorrow, since I'm going to be, God, I don't know if I can stay in here for that many days. It wouldn't be so bad if I was in my own home. I've been having this feeling I always have this feeling because I'm in a place I don't want to be, but more so lately, last couple of weeks, I'm just like thinking about wanting to be in my own home again, and how I would set it up, and the office area and whatnot, and but then on other days I'm like, ooh, if I could live the nomadic life and just travel, that would be great. But you need money for that. Is there a grant where I could just like get a grant to travel and write as I travel? Maybe write about my experiences. Can I do that? I don't know. Because I would love to not be here. Anywhere but be here. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll be back tomorrow. Good night. Bye.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew.
Hello. Hi. This is a weird angle. And yes, I look a mess. But I just wanted to come on and say hello while I have the room to myself. I'm currently trying to make a reel that's actually for tomorrow. I should actually go ahead and post the one for today, because I already made that one. Getting a little cabin fever because I want to go somewhere, but I don't know if I explained yesterday the reason why I'm not going anywhere is because this whole parking situation not mix up, but they're redoing the parking lot, and so the people that's in the visitor spaces won't be able to park in those spaces, and so they'll have to park on the street, which is where I park. So if I move my car, I will probably not have that spot when I come back. And so my mother keeps reminding me every time I come out of the room that I shouldn't go anywhere, which is making me want to go somewhere all the more, because it's driving me crazy. I already don't want to be in here. Needless to say, I am going to wash clothes on Thursday, because I think I will have almost run out of underwear by then, so I will need to wash clothes. But I think I can hold off until Thursday. Only reason I actually didn't go anywhere today was because they said it was going to thunderstorm. Guess what it did not do? It didn't thunderstorm. It's looked gloomy, but there has been no rain. Not even a drop of rain, let alone a rumble of thunder. I could have gone and washed clothes today. I had a feeling this was going to happen, that I was going to plan not to go do laundry because they said it was going to thunderstorm and I didn't want to get caught in a thunderstorm. But see, if I had gone, watch, it would have thunderstorm. Anyway, I'm going to go back to doing stuff. I don't feel like I'm actually getting anything done. You know, people who do marketing for a living, this takes a lot out of the day. If you're marketing and writing, how do you get any writing done? Anyway, like that.
I like to be away in my patience. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth is hard to swallow, I think I'll chew it. I wish I knew.
Okay, hi. It is 2:29 in the morning. Past the time that I'm supposed to be doing a writing sprint. And guess what I have not done? A writing sprint. I'm going to do one, I think. I'll be real honest, I'm not particularly feeling like writing at the moment. But, I mean, nothing happened or anything. I just, you know, sometimes when you're feeling one way, and then, like, within a matter of hours, it's like, I'm not really feeling it at the moment. I'm just not really feeling it at the moment. Writing, it is. I know I should write because I'm supposed to be writing. I'm actually supposed to be in the middle of a sprint right now. I really just don't feel like writing though. So I'm trying to figure out, do I want to push myself to write when I really don't feel like it? Then I'm like, can I make up for it tomorrow? Can I somehow write during the day tomorrow? I don't do so well trying to write during the day. I mean, if I really push myself to, I can. But it's not something that, like, when I write at night, it's firing on all cylinders. Like, the creative fire is there. It's, you know, although right now it's not that it's not there. Maybe I should clarify a little better. I want to brainstorm for something else. So it's kind of making me feel in the mood because it's like I should be writing in Mackenzie Brown. That's what I should be doing. But what I really feel like doing is brainstorming. It's one of the books for the brainstorming series, Her Own Separate Life. I feel like I actually have the brainstorming document pulled up on the computer. So that's kind of what I feel like doing. So I'm just kind of wrestling with myself. Like, do I write in the draft that I'm supposed to be working on? Or do I brainstorm for a little bit? I don't know. And see, if I let myself brainstorm for a little bit on Her Own Separate Life, it could actually give me the momentum and propel me. And maybe I'll just write at a later time. I mean, I'm up late anyway. And then I still want to do some reading. I don't know. You see my dilemma. Right now, until I decide what I want to do, I'm watching YouTube videos. So, alright. I guess in a few short seconds, you'll know what I decide to do. I don't really know what I'm going to do yet. We'll see. I'll be back later. Bye. asleep. It's what I ended up really doing. I did just a little bit of brainstorming in my brainstorming document. But other than that, I ultimately fell asleep. So I'm gonna go and continue to actually go to sleep. See you guys tomorrow. Good night. Bye.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams.
Not me forgetting to come on and saying hello to you at all today. Oops. Hi. I can say happy Wednesday while it's still Wednesday, because technically there's 6 minutes left on Wednesday. But hello. Happy Wednesday. Okay, I'll be back. Bye. Okay, hi. It is much later. Trying to make sure you're not crooked. I think you're straight. Apologies for not coming on all day. I actually didn't realize it until right before I filmed that clip that it's like, oops. I thought I had said something to you guys, and I think it's because I filmed my intro and outro clips for my goals video, and I think somehow I thought that I also had somewhere in there filmed a clip saying hello to you guys, and I had not. So apologies. It was almost Thursday before I said hello and happy Wednesday. I am once again going to be trapped in the house again tomorrow, and I don't like it at all. So I think I might have explained this on a previous clip, but they're doing something in the parking lot. And before, the way my mother explained it, it was just a you might not have parking when you come back scenario. Because everybody that would normally park in the parking lot would be parked alongside the street where I'm parked. So it would just be a matter of getting back in time to get a spot before someone else came back to get the same spot. And I was like, if I have to just walk a little further or whatever, or park across the street on the side street, whatever, fine. And I just need to get out the house and I need to go do laundry. But then today, I think she realized that it wasn't just the back end of the parking lot they were doing the entire parking lot. So all the cars had to be cleared out and no one could walk across the parking lot because they were paving it over and redoing it and paving it over. And I think tomorrow they're going to be blacking doing the black part of the parking lot, whatever, and then putting the lines on. So no one can walk through there. So the only other way to my car is this other way that's towards the back, that involves a steep amount of steps and a lot of steps. They're very steep. They're like about 30 of them, but going down would still be rough, but not as bad. It's the coming back up. I would have to come back up, and there's no way to do the whole laundry bag thing with my daughter and whatnot with going that way with the steps and so yeah, I won't be going anywhere tomorrow either. When I tell you that this right here, this week, is what makes the days where I push myself and go out regardless of the fact that my body hurts, this makes that come into focus of why I do that. Because getting out, even though my body hates me doing any type of movement and going out, I personally, my mind, my brain needs to be out, and it's largely it's largely because this house is just, I hate being in here, but it's also just because while I love being in the house, even if it was my own house, there's only so many days I can go back to back to back to back without leaving the house, period. So, without kind of losing my mind a little bit, getting a little cabin fever. So that's where I'm at, a little cabin fever like. But, I'm getting some things done. So I guess there's that. Speaking of things, I'm in the middle of this rant. So, but I wanted to film this clip because I had neglected you all day. And I didn't mean to. And I didn't write last night, and I meant to say more last night because I was just really, I had dozed off so many times, and I was just really tired. And after I filmed that clip, I dozed off again, sitting up, and was just extremely tired. I don't know why, because I didn't go anywhere. So, just really tired. I was just mentally and tired, and I didn't write anything last night. I did a little brainstorming, and then proceeded to doze off, and yeah. It's also not been the greatest pain week. And normally I would mention it, but sometimes it's not like a level 11 or anything, or a level 10. It's moderate, but it's still not the best pain week. And it's particularly my hip, which is making it hard as far as sitting here and writing. So yeah, it's just not the best pain week, but it's not the worst pain week either, so didn't really want to complain too much. But I'm gonna go back, and I have 16 minutes left in this rant. Let's see how many words I can get. I've already actually gotten my 1,000 goal, so all that I'm getting right now is bonus. But because I didn't write last night, I almost feel like I need to just do one more sprint after this. But we'll see, because I kind of want to make up for not writing last night. But then I don't want to push too far, because wrist hurting things. That didn't make any sense, did it? But my wrist is starting to hurt. It's what I'm trying to say. But I'll be back later. Bye. Hello. Hi. We've reached the end of the night, and I bid you farewell. Thought I spilled something on my planner for a second. Hold on. Did I spill something? No. Okay. Nope. I didn't spill anything. Okay, so sorry. I'm gonna say goodnight here. Again, I'm not going anywhere tomorrow, sadly. Very sad about that. I know normally I'm like, yay, I'm not going anywhere, my body can recover, but I haven't been anywhere since last Friday, and I'm very not okay with that. So, I got about, I want to say 1,600, but I think it's like 1,700 words, really. And I actually just opened the document again, so I might have some more to add to it to report by tomorrow, because I kind of want to finish the scene that I was in. But I really shouldn't overdo it, because then I might get to tomorrow and then my wrist hurt, and I'll be like, why is my wrist hurting? It's because you pressed too hard when you shouldn't have. That's why. Anyway, I also want to do some brainstorming, so maybe I should be doing that. I don't know. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Bye. Shrouded in a little darkness because I'm too lazy to get up and turn the light on, but it's 6:32, so I thought I'd come on before the whole day goes by and say hello. And I'm gonna go back to making my reel now, or getting ready to post it on Facebook. I just wanted to say hi. Sorry about the darkness. I'll turn on the light in a little bit, but right now I'm involved in this reel making. I'm not sure if this is the right song, but you know what? Just gonna go with it because it's in the reel. So I'll be back. Bye. Okay. I was feeling like I hadn't really done much, but I made a reel because I hadn't had one prepared before. So I made a reel, posted it on Facebook, reposted one on Instagram. I edited my video for Friday, got it uploaded onto Patreon, and posted it and scheduled it onto YouTube. Okay, maybe I didn't do as much as I thought I did, but I did a little bit of reading, but look, every day can't be massively productive. Try my best, really did. But I wanted to come on and say hello because, you know, the earlier hello was shrouded in darkness and just a wee bit short. But and I reset my thing. But yeah, I just wanted to say hi. I'm about to kind of chill out, do my Duolingo, watch some videos and stuff, but I don't know, I thought I'd pop on for some reason or another. But okay, I'll be back. Say goodnight here. I did get my 1K words. I didn't really do the full second half of the second sprint. I did like 15 minutes, enough to get my 1K. I really just didn't feel like writing tonight, but I wrote anyway. So that is the important part. I wrote anyway. So I'm kind of just ready to leave the house, because I've been trapped in here since last Friday, and I'm just ready to get out. I have to put the clothes together to take to the laundromat. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to get done tomorrow by way of productivity. There were certain things I didn't do that I was supposed to do to prep for social media scheduling this weekend, because that's the kind of weekend it is, and I didn't do those things, and I don't know how much time I'm going to be in. I'm really going to try to stay out as long as possible tomorrow, because I haven't been out in an entire week, and I'm just needing to get out. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good night.
My appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh.
Hello. Hi. Happy Friday. Oh gosh, yes, it is actually Friday. Happy Friday. And as you see, I have made it outdoors. Very happy to have made it outdoors. I'm really hoping someone moves their car out of one of the closer spots. Anyway, I'm at the laundromat. I still have a couple of errands to go. I need to go to the store, if for nothing else but coffee creamer, because I am out of coffee creamer. But I also need to get some stuff for the weekend. I don't know what, though, because, I don't know. And I know you saw me get Burger King. That is lunch. I probably will be here for another couple of hours, and I'll probably stay out for another hour after that, because I have to go to the store and somewhere else, and I'm just trying to milk the time I have out here. I'm not an outdoors person, so when I'm trying to stay outdoors, it's been rough being inside the house for a week. Oh, and guess what I got when I got to my car? Another citation. I'm like, look, at this point, I feel like y'all just milking it. And Merlin is really kind of known for milking the whole parking ticket thing. That's how they get a lot of their money. So I'm like, y'all, at this point, y'all know y'all know that I know. How do y'all expect me to fix the problem? Y'all keep hitting me with these damn citations. Anyway, I had to pay the other one on Monday. Thank God that the one that had doubled to $400 was voided, because it was written for the wrong tag number. Thank God. Blessings, miracles upon miracles. But I just have that, and this new one is due at the end of August. So it's not even at the beginning of September, it's at the end of August. And I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me? Anyway, that is it's not a problem. Well, it is a problem for future me, because I can't do anything about it today. I just wish they would give me a chance to fix the problem and stop giving me freaking citations. She fixed the insurance issue. But yeah, I'm really glad to be outside, and I think something is going on. I don't know, but do I have an update? I don't really have an update. I don't really have an update. I didn't really go to bed earlier like I had wanted to. I tried, but I had to wait for the clips to sync to my computer, and that took a long time to do. But so I'm also probably a little sleepy, just a little. But I'm gonna go. I was gonna try to make a video, but I don't even know what I would make a video of right now. I didn't flesh one out or even conjure up one in my head. I'm just so excited to get out of the house today. So I have social media scheduling to do this weekend, so that's gonna be fun. But anyway, I'll be back later. Bye.
Well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna be.
Hi, it's been a while since I've spoken to you. Of course I've been here for a while. I, of course, stayed out much longer than I should have. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to adjust my pillow. My back hurts a little bit. My legs hurt a lot. And, I'm tired. Do I regret staying out as long as I did? Nope. I mean, theoretically, everywhere I went today, I needed to go. I mean, I could have foregone 1 or 2 places, but mostly I needed to go. But I enjoyed being out. Yeah, I was out longer than I usually am. I was out for longer than I usually am as well. Like, I left earlier than I normally do, and I was out longer than I normally am, so I was out for more hours than I normally am. But I do love driving. I love it so much. I did not enjoy getting another citation, but I really need to figure out the insurance. That is the thing that is going to really kick me in the butt. Thank goodness that $400 citation is avoided, because I don't have to necessarily worry about that one. But I still have to figure out a way. I just really haven't heard back from my aunt yet. She might be traveling. I just really don't want to pay like this. It's like a $300-something deposit. And I know that I'm not really going to be able to keep it up monthly, because the monthly payments are going to be a lot more than I can handle right now. I mean, it's a 15-year-old car, and even with liability, it's still going to be a $300-something. It won't be, the monthly payment will actually be almost manageable, not really, but almost manageable. it's the deposit that's going to kill me. And that deposit is going to be a lot, and I don't have that. Even with the check that I'm being sent that, was a miracle, that's pretty much paying off the citations. Well, citation, but now there's 2 again, so that's pretty much what I need to pay this citation and to actually renew the tag, because it's $120 to renew it for 1 year. I really would like to renew it for 2, but that's $240. So yeah, that's a lot. I would really like to renew it for 2, so I don't end up right here again next year. At the same time, same bad channel. At least it would give me a 2-year reprieve. Hopefully, the situation will have gotten dramatically better, and I'll be able to actually afford insurance monthly in 2 years. So it's like, do I pay the $240 something? I mean, the check I'm receiving will probably be enough to cover the citation and 2 years, but not insurance. I can't add insurance on top of that. It's frustrating. And then I got the second citation, which I think I'm gonna end up having to because I should, at least from the way analytics look, I should be getting a YouTube payout in August, but it's looking like that's going to be going to the next citation. And it's only going to keep me more if I don't fix the problem. But I'm like, how can I fix the problem if they keep giving me citations? Like, I can't do both. And I need to pay the citation before it's due, because in that way it won't even hit my record. Because if it hits my my motor vehicle record, then not only will I have to pay the citation, it'll be a flag on my thing, which I just paid off 2 flags for the last set of citations. Lord, I love driving, but having a car is a lot. I love my car. It's been with me for 15 years now, mostly because I rarely go anywhere, but I do have plans to go somewhere in September. It's still in Maryland, but Baltimore, Maryland. Because the indie band that I listen to, that I just saw a clip of, they have their concert in Maryland because they're from Maryland, and so they just put the tickets on sale. So I'll be getting my tickets on Monday after I pay my citation, of course. Must do the responsible thing. And I think I was itching for a hotel stay this year at some point. I didn't stress trying to do one around my birthday because I knew that they were coming to Maryland and that I would want to go stay at a hotel in Baltimore when they came, because their concert was going to be in the evening and I wasn't going to want to drive back here at night. So might as well stay. And they're actually going to be here that whole weekend. And so their community, the Ohana community, which is, they call their community the Ohana on Twitch. And so our community, I'm a part of the community. So we're all getting together. There are people flying in from different places. And so we're having meetups over the weekend. So I want to go Friday night and Saturday night. Or do I want to do Saturday and Sunday? I gotta look at the itinerary because they have things lined up for activities, and I don't think I'll be able to do the Friday activity. So if they have an activity on Sunday, maybe it'll be better for me to stay Saturday and Sunday. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But the ticket is manageable. It's $18 for the ticket to the show. They wanted to keep it budget friendly for everyone because they wanted more people to be there and to be able to come and not have money be an issue. So, and because I still have the membership that I had gotten when I was staying at the hotels, my hotel would actually be cheaper than if I were just getting it without that membership. It's almost half the price of what the hotels normally would be. So there's that. Plus, it'll be like my delayed birthday treat to myself, the hotel stay part. And then I could kind of use like the nighttime as like a little mini writing retreat-ish sort of deal, maybe. Of course means there will be a vlog about it. But let me go back to in the sprint. I'm supposed to be starting to edit this video and starting to prep my social media stuff for scheduling. I have a lot to do. I'll be back later. Okay, hi. It is time for, it is that time of the week where I bid you farewell. My whole body is breaking out, I swear. Something's going on with my lips. That's why it's extra shiny, because I don't know, I have to keep using chapstick or whatever, and it's kind of irritating me because everything on me is breaking out, and I have concluded that it's this house. This house and the things in it. Anyway, I forgot to add up my word count for the week, so Lord, my face is extra shiny too. Anyway, I did just put lotion on. Anyway, pay me no mind. I'm just here. Oh, that's how little is left in my bank account. It's fine. Let's see. There was that one day I did not write, so that is gonna hurt my numbers. I had planned to make it up the next day, but I didn't really. I almost did, but I didn't. So, you know, it is what it is. And then last night I didn't feel like writing, so I basically got the bare minimum. So my word count for this week is 5,511 words. That's not gonna get a book finished, is it? Well, it'll get it finished, just maybe not in the time that I want it to be finished. Because I would like to get back to working in the pen name on the second series, but I don't want to start working on that until I'm finished Mackenzie Brown, because then I'll be outlining the next book for J.C. Carpenter, which may or may not be her own separate life. I don't know. I came up with this like part of a, I don't know, it's not a tagline, but I came up with something at the laundromat, and I was like, oh, that's like the mission statement of the book. Okay, I can build on that. And I've been brainstorming a little in that one, but have I been filming clips? No. Should I have been? Yes. But it really is difficult, and especially because I don't have multiple cameras. I don't even really have a camera, so it really is difficult to film two separate videos using the same device. Yeah, not an easy task simultaneously. So, like, I have my vlog clips, but then I've done it, but it's difficult. And to continuously film clips for the brainstorming, it's difficult. So I think I'm to brainstorm and see. The only way to feasibly make it work is to brainstorm on the weekends. But I don't write on the weekends. Although writing, brainstorming is considered writing. I'm gonna just have to do it on weekends. But anyway, yeah, the week was, it was, dare I say, boring. I mean, if my body needed recovery time, it got that in spades. But what I really needed for my mental health was to not be trapped in the house for the whole entire week. That was not good for my mental health. Might have been good for the physical. It was definitely not good for the mental. I think when I realized I couldn't go anywhere on Thursday, I almost cried. Because I was gonna just go to the laundromat on Thursday because I was dying to get out of here. But then they had blocked off the whole parking lot. And I really almost had a meltdown and almost cried. And I was scared that I wasn't going to be able to. And matter of fact, today, when I had got up, she had said that basically the parking lot was going to be closed for cars to drive through the parking lot until 5 o'clock. And so I was like, I will almost cry again because I'm like, oh my God, please don't tell me I can't go anywhere again. But then there was a way that I had to walk, a path that I had to walk, kind of on the sidewalk outside of the parking area to get to my car. And then I could, I could do that way. And I knew I wasn't going to be back by 5 o'clock anyway, so that part wasn't going to be an issue. I know I'm an inside person. I'm an introvert. I love staying inside. I prefer to be inside most days instead of outside, but I have my limits. And I need, it's not even so much that I need my outside time, I need my driving time. And, well, I mean, I have errands and stuff to run too, but I need my driving time. Driving gives me such joy, and I need the joy that driving gives me. But that's it. I'm going out on Monday again, and I'm probably gonna go out on Thursday and Friday. I'm gonna give myself that Tuesday and Wednesday to body to recover, and then I'm gonna go out on Thursday and Friday. Am I probably gonna regret it? Probably. But I'm making up for the days I did not get to go out this week. And my kid is going with me. I didn't call her a kid. She's not a kid anymore. My child is going with me on Monday because she hasn't been out of the house in a while. So she needs to get out. Still pissed that my mother just won't let her. Like, she's literally jailed. With the threat of being locked out and not able to come back at all. So, anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking. Okay. Ooh, try this again. That's going to be it for this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. I post videos on Mondays and Fridays. I live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as per usual, if you would like to be supportive of me in any of my creative endeavors, such as my blog, my online magazine, my online store with writer merch, becoming a member of my Patreon, tipping me on my Ko-fi, buying my books on Amazon, or reading them in Kindle Unlimited, all of those things can be found in the description box below. And until next time, take care of yourselves and have a blessed day. Bye.